Hey Taurus Collective, what's up, bull gang? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you, starting with your money. Let's see what you need to hear. 3 cards about your money. What's going on for us? Getting richer by the second. We have closed-minded. We have dependent. Okay. We got travel. And we got impatience. I'm going to read this one at the bottom. Connection. It says a special connection will open doors for you on your path. It may be a partner or a mentor, client, or a helpful friend. Somebody could be about to hook you up with like a dream job or some kind of networking opportunity. But I'm going to tell you all what this means. Okay, so when you get this here, this is called the books. Somebody could be a writer. Okay, it says lessons and learning experiences that could help you to align with your abundant destiny. So there's a friendship, a relationship, a connection that you have that's going to be very instrumental. Somebody's going to be assisting you, being a go-between, you and someone else to orchestrate some kind of networking opportunity for you. But let's get into closed-minded. So closed-minded is showing up as the lock. It says your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs are being closed-minded. Sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. So I'm saying I'm seeing here a message about not burning bridges. You never know who could be a conduit, a link between you and someone else. You know, check also your self-talk. You know what I mean? Talking down on yourself, not believing in yourself, because the possibilities are infinite. That's your channel song for the day. Go listen to Infinite Possibilities. Infinite Possibilities is by Amel LaRue. She's a Pisces. Maybe there's going to be a Pisces instrumental in you know, hooking you up in a connection, a work connection. Could even be a lover. And that's Amel, and her last name is Larrieux. Y'all know she was the woman that used to sing in, what was the name of the group, y'all? You know, Tell Me If You Want Me To. Give you all my time, I wanna make it good for you. Y'all know that song. Groove Theory. Okay, so, go listen to Infinite Possibilities. And I believe that song is about a wayward young man. And somebody who was like lost to the street life. Not lost in the sense that he wasn't alive, but he was just caught up in the street life or trying to make easy money. And so this is about tapping into something on the inside of yourself. Opening up your mind here, being like a child, being very teachable. All right, so when it comes to the clock here, it says karmic delays, obstacles, and challenges that hinder you. You can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support. So not being codependent, not being dependent, establishing your own independence is time. For some of you, this could look like moving out of your parents' home, or just establishing your own financial stability where you don't have to depend on someone. We have travel here, and this is connected to the keys. And the keys are mindset shifts that will unblock abundance and help you create a timeline of ultimate prosperity. So this is what you need to do. You need to travel. Embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth, as abundant opportunities await you in the world. What have I been telling you all? That you need to travel? That's what I've been saying. I sure have. And I told you to be by a body of water. There's something about that you need to do. I don't know why. We got another lock here. Subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs is impatience. Okay, it takes time to build an empire. Your desire for instant results can hinder your ability to make good decisions. Yeah, this is like the 7 of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. Maybe there's a 7-year cycle you're closing out. Closed-mindedness is connected to Sagittarius moon. You can have a Sagittarius moon. You can have a Virgo Venus placement. You can have an Aries Mars placement, or Taurus Saturn, if I didn't say that. So some of you could be born the tail end of Taurus season, May 11th through the 20th. This might resonate more with you if you are, even though it's for everyone. Okay. So those are your finance messages. That is what Spirit wants you to know. So just continue to be patient, open up your mind, be teachable, and nurture your relationships, because your relationships are going to nurture you. Okay. Let's get into these other cards here. I got the animal oracles out and the birds as well. And I want to see what you get here when it comes to the animal oracle. These would be like archetypes for you. I just saw the fox, but I'm not going to take it. Oh, you got the same card as Leo, the dragonfly. It's magic. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Work your magic, baby. Work your magic, because it's in you. All right, let's see what else. You can see a dragonfly. That could be a message from spirit. I also see a lotus flower. You might see these. It doesn't have to be a real life one, but you might see these. Obviously, you just saw them, but you might see them again. We got the white swan. It says the power of divine grace is within you. And you know you are divine feminine. Grace is connected to femininity. Some of you are in your swan era, singing your swan song, okay? I feel like, you know, the swan comes after the ugly duckling phase. Not calling you ugly, but you know what I mean? Life could be ugly. Life could have been ugly. But this is what you are moving forward. You're in the white swan energy. Be graceful. I feel like just kind of go with the flow here. Is what Spirit is telling you. All right, let's get into your reading. You got a lot of spiritual protection around you, Taurus. 3 cards. We have haves and have-nots. Class wars, distinctions, elitism, classism, feeling unwelcome, ostracized from 2 different worlds, polar opposites, and clash of egos. Okay, the haves and the have-nots. You can have a Taurus Mercury placement. Some of you are born April the 20th through the 30th. And you can have a Virgo Mercury placement. That could be a 5 or 10 year cycle that you're closing out. You're going from rags to riches. I feel like you know what it feels like to be on both sides of the equation. But there could also be an issue going on with, you know, elitism or something. I don't know. Maybe just feeling like you don't belong. We have looks are deceiving. Look deeper than the surface. Beauty's only skin deep. Don't fall for illusions. There's more than meets the eye. I feel like, you know, number one, I'm getting a message of not comparing your walk or your life or your journey or your success to someone else's. Because we're all moving at our own pace. And it really boils down to your belief system. Like when you believe that someone has more than you or is doing better than you, it's just your belief system. And their belief system more aligns with them having what they want. If you're focused on what they have, then you're not focused on what you want. You know what I mean? So we'll see what that's about. But there could also be somebody here you're being warned about. You know, you need to look deeper. You're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces person. What else? Spiraling, the 9 of Swords, Gemini energy in reverse. So this is going crazy, losing it, unhinged, mental breakdown, lack of coping mechanisms, sinking deeper into despair, and coming undone. Somebody's mental health is spiraling. For some of you, it could be you. You could be going through some financial hardships where you just feel like you just can't keep up anymore. You could have a Gemini Mars placement. Maybe the last 9 weeks have felt like this. This could be the next 9 weeks. 9 weeks would take us beyond Gemini season, but maybe this is something that's happening during Gemini season. But the reason why we talk about this is not to say that you have to go through this. We're trying to identify what you need to look out for so that you can prepare for it and avoid it if you can. Okay? Because again, we are using the law of attraction and assumption on this channel. When I pull negative messages, there's no such thing as life. This is to identify what we need to prepare for and avoid. Because if you know ahead of time, you can avoid it. Bottom of the deck, we have Splitsville, divorce, breakup, separation, and good riddance. Oh, goodness. And duplicate. Copy, reproduce, imitate, and repeat. Spirit said you don't need them or it. Ooh. Under wraps, concealed, hidden, not visible, secrets, more than meets the eye. Yeah, I just said that. That's here as well. Covert, corrupt, and unknown. Somebody is hiding something. You got a stalker. Somebody's keeping their eye on you. They watch you religiously. And somebody wants to have a serious conversation with you. An air sign. Somebody wants to know where they stand with you. Could be an Aquarius person, Aquarius Mercury. It could be a Gemini or a Libra as well. It says truth, blunt honesty, knowing where you two stand, high standards, advice, and authority. Okay, so some of you have higher standards. Somebody is watching you because you could have cut them off. They could have tried to get somebody that was like you, a duplicate of you, a doppelganger, a copycat, a wannabe. But Spirit is saying you don't need them or it because they're hiding stuff. So we'll look at that. Yeah, you're moving in a new direction here. You got the Chariot. This is moving forward. The pathway is clear. Go for it. Go for it. Moving on, motivated, driven, determined, confident, travel again. Vehicle. Some of you are getting a new car. Willpower, unstoppable force, and sense of urgency. And also Spirit is wanting you to set boundaries. You can have a Libra Jupiter placement, Cancer Moon placement, Virgo in your chart, Libra Venus. And this is showing up as the Queen of Swords. And you got the King here. Some of you, this is your spouse or somebody you're in separation from. Yeah, retreat. Could be a person who ghosted you, Virgo energy. But there could also be somebody that's interested in you. I'm seeing a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius possibly come towards you. Let's look at them. This is confidence, or this is your confidence building. This is somebody that you're vibing with, or you might be vibing with. Okay. So I'm going to see who this person is. I'm just going to use these two cards. But the person that wants to have a serious conversation with you is a person that you haven't spoken to. Spirit is saying you don't need them. They're a liar. Okay. I feel like your conversation with them could be very honest, though. And it could be because you're setting the tone. But I want to see this new person or this new energy that's got you in a vibe. Okay. It's a vibe. All right, let's see what's going on with the haves and the have-nots. Again, I feel like you've experienced both. And if you've only been a have-not, you're about to experience having, okay? That's what we're claiming. The Star. Yeah, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Got to hold it back here because she's naked. This is Aquarius energy. Spirit is telling you that the light at the end of the tunnel is coming. This is a miracle unfolding. This is a wish being granted to you. This is your chakras being in alignment. This is your true north. Okay. You got star quality. Some of you could be in the public eye. That's Aquarius energy. Look at this. The Emperor. This is a level up for you financially. Some of you are definitely doing this in front of the world. Aries energy. You could also be meeting somebody showering you with a lot of attention. Look at this. I split the deck on the Ace and the Two of Cups. That's love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Venus. Some of you have somebody, a water sign possibly, that you cut off. It was in reverse, the King of Cups, and he shouldn't have been in reverse. I don't know why he was like that. Okay, what's going on with this? So the Emperor is a, oh my God, you got all major. The Strength card, this is you. This is Leo's card, but the Empress is in this card. Taming this lion. So maybe some of you do have a Leo person coming towards you that is in love with you. Okay, this is a solid partner if it's a relationship, but this is also you being strong. I feel like staying hopeful, staying optimistic here, having faith. This is about your faith. It's also your spirit guides here. You got all majors. Some of you can have a father on the other side here. You could look like your father. It could be an Aries, Aquarius, a Leo. Doesn't have to be. There's someone who has a strong influence over you. This could be the person hooking you up with this job that we talked about. This is a promotion. Some of you work in a male-dominated industry, but you bring a feminine touch to it. Yeah, that's what you do. It's definitely giving role model, inspiration. Wow. This is nice. So there's some healing coming to your finances. Yeah, the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is like a lot of opportunities coming your way. What's going on here? What's the Strength card? I can't believe you got all these majors. This is right now energy, y'all. I keep hearing that song. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. I keep hearing that song. Where them things at? Maybe y'all gonna hear that song today, or maybe you already have. The Three of Wands. You got this yesterday. Your message yesterday was to think outside the box, broaden your horizons. That's what this is. You're just waiting for your manifestations to come in, and they are coming. This is patiently waiting. This is Aries season, March 31st through April the 10th. This could be when something comes in that you've been waiting for. So I don't know exactly what this is when it comes to the haves and have-nots. I kind of feel like you're going to be experiencing a shift, Taurus. The shift is going to take you from poverty consciousness, from lack, from not having to having, because you definitely have some kind of upgrade here. I feel like you are being called to use your divine feminine energy to bring in something here. There's a person I feel like that's going to be instrumental. It could be an Aries. It could be an Aquarius. We got strong Aries here. Or this is something happening in Aries season, and it could be March 31st through April the 10th. Could also be this summer. Okay, that's possible as well. The Strength card is Leo season, so it could be happening in Leo season. Whatever this is, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Show me what looks are deceiving is all about. The Hermit card. You think somebody doesn't care. You think somebody that ghosted you or stopped calling or something like that, or is not saying something to you, you think that they don't care. Virgo energy. I told you they do. Who is this person? What's going on with this person? Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Because they are attracted to you. Oh yeah, I'm taking these cards. The Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. This is somebody who disappointed you. This is somebody who could have just treated you like a concubine. She's a concubine. So maybe they treated you like, you know, somebody they wanted to play around with, but they didn't settle down with you. Aries Mars energy. Scorpio Mars energy. And it caused you some grief or disappointed you. I feel like you don't realize this person is actually disappointed in themselves. I feel like this person could cry over you. This could be the person spiraling. What's going on with the Queen of Wands? We're going to pull some love messages at the end. They want to come back to you. Some of you are on an Aries Taurus cusp, or you have an Aries Mars placement. This could be an Aquarius person. Doesn't have to be. You got a lot of majors on the table. There's somebody that has you heavy on their mind, and they're ready to take a leap of faith in your direction. Yeah, they want a new start. This is a new beginning. This is wiping the slate clean. They like, can you forget what I did? I know I disappointed you. But Spirit is saying looks are deceiving. So this could be a person coming back for some more of your good stuff. Your good loving. Queen of Wands. You look good. You feel good. And now here they come. Energy vampires. Show me why I'm feeling that. What is going on with this person? King of Cups. Okay. What's the King of Cups? The Devil. Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is I think this King of Cups is someone else. This could be a water sign person coming towards you. You had the Ace of Cups. This is an emotionally stable person here. This is like the perfect gentleman, a very ladylike woman. It's somebody that's coming towards you with emotional intelligence. So it's not this person. However, look. Looks are deceiving. You got the Devil and you got the Six of Wands. Somebody's addicted to attention. They're addicted to attention. They could have addictions as well. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a person with a Leo, Jupiter. Or this is you. For some of you, what's happening here is that you're looking good. They're about to reach out online. Somebody's wanting to talk to you, but they want sex. The Devil is hedonism. It's lust. It's temptation. So maybe they look good. Maybe they look good. Maybe they come back talking like they got some sense. The Seven of Swords. You can't trust it. This is a trickster spirit. This is a con artist coming out with the Devil. And look at this, the Five of Swords. See, it's like, how dare you move on without me? This is a petty person that's showing up in your energy. Aquarius, Venus. This is a very petty person. And see, this is the kind of person that goes quiet on you. They have a habit of ghosting whoever this person is. You got to watch your back with this person. They got a trick up their sleeve. He's a con man, a con artist. He's a swindler, okay? Who's spiraling? The Ten of Swords. This comes after the spiraling. The Ten of Swords is defeat. It's giving up. It's an abrupt ending. It's being stabbed in the back. You got a strong Gemini around you, some of you. Not everybody, but some of you do. Four of Swords. Okay, so some of you are recovering from a betrayal, but the other person is slipping deeper into despair. You're having a Libra Jupiter placement. You could be on the Taurus Gemini cusp. Yeah, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. This is like the calm after the storm. This is taking a moment to catch your breath. Is a vacation, travel. Some of you really need to get away and, like I said, smell some different air. The Fool is about a breath of fresh air, spreading your wings, traveling. Could just be a short trip though. You see, he only has that little bag behind him, so maybe just a weekend trip or something. You just need to get away. You need to get away. Okay, so what's going on? You have a person here thinking about you that betrayed you. So you got the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. I always say that somebody's sleep pattern is off with that. They could be sleeping during the day. Okay. Sleeping during the day and up at night. Their circadian rhythm is thrown off. They could definitely be going through a dark night of the soul. I feel like what they did to you backfired on them. The Five of Swords is a backfire. It's self-sabotage. Somebody sabotaged themselves by being sneaky. Oh, you got the Three of Cups here. Yeah, somebody definitely is trying to reconcile with you. Cancer, Mercury. This could be playing out in Cancer season. I mean, it doesn't have to, but July the 2nd through the 11th, this person could resurface, or maybe Gemini season. You got the 9 and 10 of Swords. That's June 1st through June 10th, June 11th through June 21st. That could even be when a person is born. I don't know. Why are they coming back? Ace of Cups. They want new love. The person that broke your heart, the Three of Swords. Or they're feeling hurt, so they want your love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Saturn. This is 1 month and 3 weeks. So I don't know. They could be popping up over the next 3 weeks to 1 month. It could even be 3 months though, like I said. Okay, so somebody here really has you on the brain. They are spiraling. They are upset with themselves. You know, this person could be under some spell work. I don't know if a third party did spell work on them. This is third party energy. If there's a love triangle, they could be under somebody else's weird, wicked spell. I don't know, y'all. Let's see what's going on with the stalker vibe. So it says they're watching you and they want to have a serious conversation, keeping their eye on you, and they watch you religiously. That's air sign energy. So it could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, we got air sign energy here. The Six of Swords, Aquarius, Mercury. Spiritual communication, spiritual protection. This is your spirit guides. So as you're moving away, this person is watching you. They could be watching you at a distance, maybe online. That's 6 weeks. This is somebody that wants to move on with you, not without you. Oh my God, the King of Swords. That's what the serious conversation is. It's a strong air sign. Maybe they like, where you going? Where you think you going, Taurus? They say you ain't going nowhere. What do they want? They want to heal. Six of Swords is about healing. It will be somebody changing their behavior, though. The Six of Swords is about moving to calmer water. So this is not wanting to repeat the patterns that they've been repeating. Somebody, I don't know. The King of Swords is someone who's serious about you, but he's emotionally unavailable. The Death card and the Eight of Wands. I mean, the Death card does talk about releasing and making changes for someone. Scorpio energy. And this is a lot of messages. Somebody is about to bombard you with some text messages, phone calls. I don't know what they're doing. They're watching you like crazy. They're like, I don't want it to be over. It ain't over till it's over. That's Lenny Kravitz. He's a Gemini, so it could definitely be a Gemini. We got Sagittarius, Mercury here. You got a lot of Mercury showing up here. All three of these cards are Mercury, which means communication. You're on somebody's mind. That's thoughts. That's communication. And these are definitely a lot of messages. They could be text messages. And this is somebody laying it on thick, baby. So somebody definitely wants to talk to you. They're obsessed with you. Who's the confident? What is confidence and vibe? Somebody can have a Leo Jupiter placement. You could be attracted to somebody who is a celebrity. What's this? So many tears I cried. So much pain inside. Well, baby, it ain't over till it's over. Y'all, who is this person? A Pisces, Cancer moon, somebody that feels like they feel stuck on you. They feel like they missed an opportunity, and they literally are saying it to you. It's not over till it's over. They're not wanting this to be over. You know what I'm hearing them say, Taurus? I really do feel like somebody feels misunderstood by you because they didn't even understand themselves. The Hermit is somebody trying to figure themselves out. And we started with the Hermit. The Hangman and the Hermit are similar. They are like reclusive energy. They're energy of like going away from everybody, being away from everybody, distancing yourself and trying to figure something out. This person's perspective has changed on you and they're realizing they missed an opportunity. That's not, I mean, I don't know if they're trying to work up the confidence to say something to you. For some of you, it could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or somebody with a Leo Jupiter placement. But it's given that this person has been thinking about you for months now. I'm seeing 4 months. This started in the fall. The Hangman is connected to the fall. The cups are connected to the fall as well. So the Four of Cups, even though it's a Cancer card, I know it gets confusing, but just roll with it. It is connected to the season of the fall. Now, the Four of Cups is the end of Cancer season. July the 12th through the 22nd. Maybe those dates mean something to you. Maybe somebody's birthday falls in that window, or there's a Pisces here. I don't know. But again, this is the fall. This will represent the fall season as well. Yeah, they got all these birds around them. So this is a person whose perspective has changed. They've changed their mind about you. But not in the sense that they don't want you. They changed their mind because they realized they were being self-absorbed. Okay, you think this person is confident, Taurus, but they're not. They have insecurities. I feel like it could be centered around their stability, and it could be mental health. I wouldn't necessarily say money, even though it could be that. It feels more like it's a mental thing. All these swords coming out. Like somebody is more in their head than in their heart, and that's not good. This is a head over heart person, the Ice King or Ice Queen. Let me just check again and make sure that's not somebody else trying to show up here, because we're not going to the past, so we want to move forward. What's confidence? And this could also be you, though. This Hangman, maybe the fall, maybe Pisces season, which we talked about before. Could have been the last 4 months that you really started to get over someone and your confidence came back. So you had the Queen of Wands on the table, and you got the King of Wands here. I think you had the Queen of Wands, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, here she is. So somebody here is seeing themselves as your match, or maybe you thought they were your match, but this person was just a lesson. And so you might be rejecting them now. They might be trying to bring this cup to you, and you're like, too late. You snooze, you lose. I'm gone. I'm not interested. I've changed my mind. Let's see. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming back with the love offer. This person is bringing a cup to you. Now, this could also be, for some of you, somebody's vibing with you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, namely a Pisces. Could be a 4-year age difference. Somebody you work with or known for 4 years. But this person is nervous to make this offer to you because they feel like you're closed off. That could be what's going on here too. But I feel like somebody vibes with you. I feel like you talk to this person. They feel so intimidated by you. See, you might have money. You might be very stable and this person is not. Or some of you are about to be the haves. The Ten of Pentacles is the haves. The Four of Pentacles is struggling. You know, money being tight, penny pinching. Is there a new person showing up here? Two of Pentacles is the choice between two. Capricorn, Jupiter. That's showing up as 2 years. Could be somebody 2 years older, younger, or you've known for 2 years. And the Seven of Pentacles, this is your card. Yeah. Okay. So this is you weighing your options. You have at least 2 options showing up here. And then someone from your past, maybe you've been with for 7 years, known 7 years, 7-year age difference, or 2, or 4, or any of these other things I said, where you are reflecting. I feel like you're looking at the last 2 years in particular, even if it could have been longer than that you've been with them or known them. Something over the last 2 years is showing up here. You started to second guess whether you really had something in common with somebody here. Maybe they couldn't make up their mind. So some of you are definitely born May 11th through the 20th. We already talked about that earlier and the card came out here. Some of you don't think you vibe with somebody anymore. Your confidence is growing. You're outgrowing someone. Yeah, Page of Wands. I feel like you're in a playful energy. The Two of Pentacles is playful as well. You feel enthusiastic about the future. Some of you are talking to someone new. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. A very confident fire sign. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're already talking to someone. This is Gemini energy. And if you're not, this could be somebody that's around you that you're about to talk to. I feel like you're a bit hesitant You don't want to move too fast. You just kind of like want to vibe with this person. It's an air sign or a fire sign for some of you. Whoever the new person is, even though it could be an air sign from the past too. But this is a new person. You have a choice between two people. And I feel like you're having fun. You're in that era where you just want to have fun. There's like a lot of flirting or something going on between you and a new person, or soon will be. Yeah, the Sun and the Ace of Wands. You can't make it up. And the Page of Cups. That's a crush. There's new love showing up here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They could be younger. Somebody's fun. This is a ball of fun here. Like, you two like the same music. You're into the same hobbies. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of physical attraction. And if you've been intimate with them, it's probably making you feel on top of the world, or it will. Yeah, the Justice card. This person balances you out. Okay, let's get some love messages for you. Then we're going to get some advice, and I'm going to let y'all go. We got the past. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. I told you, somebody from the past is wanting to reconnect with you. We have misunderstanding. Things got lost in translation and taken out of context. Direct communication will clear the air. Well, what did it say here? They want to have a serious conversation with you. I'm telling you, you think somebody didn't care about you, or didn't want you, or didn't like you, or wasn't attracted, and that's not it. They got mental health issues. There's something wrong with them. It's not anything wrong with you. Show me more. Unfriendly. Leo got the same card. Keep your guard up. It says that there's more than meets the eye, right? Looks are deceiving. We aren't friends, and I may have a hostile attitude towards you. Or a hostile attitude. What did I tell you? Small-minded, petty. The Devil. This person drinks too much, smokes too much, parties too much, does drugs, something like that. They don't have self-control. This is a lack of self-control. No impulse control. You have impulse control because it's showing up here. You got a Strength card and you got the Four of Pentacles. That's impulse control. Somebody wasn't equally yoked with you. We have it's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. And you know what? I do feel like that, Taurus. I feel like the Queen of Swords came out. I've been telling y'all this, and the Justice card is here. That talks about giving somebody the same energy that they give you as cause and effect. So some of you are acting very cold to someone who's acting very cold to you. So it's an ice fest going on. It's an ice storm. Let's see what's going on here. What's your advice? What's your advice? We have reach up. The universe is calling you to stop trying to handle everything alone. Now is the time to accept support. Open your heart to others, for the force of destiny reaches you through the hands of those around you. Well, you started with that card saying a connection in your life was going to lead you to some prosperity. Somebody around you is about to bless you. Remember, I've been telling y'all, like, take care of your friends, respect your friends, value your friends. One of them is about to bless you. Some of you are working a job that you don't like. Money is fluctuating. You don't feel satisfied. That's about to change, and it's coming through a friendship. You got inner peace. Okay, so this card says the chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcomes for you. Yeah, so the Sun card is the law of attraction, and it does talk about staying very positive. The more positive you are, the more positive things will be for you. Okay, y'all. I also want to say with this, it's mutual. It says good or bad. There's another person. You got the Two of Cups. That's the mutual love, mutual respect, mutual feelings. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person coming towards you, or just somebody with a big heart that wears their heart on their sleeve that really wants to invest in you. I feel like a best friend and a lover is showing up here. This card does talk about being lovers. I say lovers first. Being friends and just kind of like, let's be friends first and see what happens. I feel like that's more past tense. Somebody could have wanted a friends with benefits situation. Give me a card on the new love, Spirit. Oh, no. It says toxic. So someone around you are, wait a minute. Hold on, girl. Slow down. Some around you are brewing deception, sweet lies that dull your judgment like poison. Stay vigilant. Don't let these good intentions, quote unquote, good intentions, become toxins that hinder your progress. But this person is facing the past. So your past person is interfering in a new connection. Yeah, that's like you want something to be done. The challenge you're facing will be resolved through cooperation with others. So some of you do need to have a conversation with a past person if you want to. If you don't want to, disregard. To kind of like get something off your chest. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords are two people airing their differences, airing their dirty laundry, getting it out there, telling the truth, being blunt and direct with each other. It says, though the result may not be exactly what you hope for, working together and starting fresh always brings relief. I feel like it's time to bid someone adieu. It's like, I'm done with you. I don't want to do this. And some of you are also in a mismatched connection where you are the have and this other person was the have not. You could have been taking care of them some kind of way. I don't know. But this toxic person is showing up here. They don't want to let you go. Okay. So I didn't get a card about, I want to look at your new person. I don't feel like I'm going to leave it on that. I don't like the old people taking over the reading, you know. Let me use a different tarot deck. Somebody is so nervous to say something to you. They keep getting cold feet. It's like this person could be a really outgoing person, but you intimidate them. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. Show me new person energy. 8 of Cups. They are single. They have a really curious nature to themselves. I feel like this is a really sweet person with a sweet disposition. Could be a Scorpio. Pisces, Saturn is here. This person could be showing up over the next 6 to 8 months if you don't already know them. Some of you do know this person. You do have history with them. And if not, it's a past life soulmate. What's going on here? It feels like there's something that feels familiar when you meet them. They could be coming out of another marriage, but they are single. They are definitely single, no baggage. The Magician. Okay, this is the one. This is the person you're manifesting. A Gemini, Virgo for some of you. They're really talkative. They're really smart. They're a mixed bag of everything. I feel like they're financially stable. They could be a self-made millionaire, boss, or something like that. They have a lot to offer, and their conversation is top of the line, top tier, top notch. Like, this is a person who really intrigues you. This person has a story. They have a story, and their background is that there's a talent that they've always had that they have monetized. Okay. I feel like they could work outside. They could work in nature. They could have their own business that has to do with something outside, construction, trucking. I don't know. But this person has a way of making a way out of no way. They have the Midas touch. They have magic in their hands. And there's a lot of respect between you and this person. They feel very established, talented, confident. You did have confidence. The Magician is confidence. Show me more about this new person. The 3 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, this is the kind of person, they don't stay down long. I feel like this is a person who could come from humble beginnings, but I feel like they're in their winning season right now. Some of you could already be friends with this person, or a friend could be hooking you up with them. That could even be a part of the, you know, the blessing that this friend is about to be to you, that they're going to hook you up with someone. I feel like your person has been through a really bad divorce, though, or breakup. I told you yesterday, and maybe another day, that this person is a divorcee. They are. I feel like they have a child or two. I feel like their friends are important to them. Their work is important to them. They have really built themselves up and made something of themselves. Cancer, Mercury placement. This person could be coming over the next 3 months if you don't know them. I'm seeing 3, 6, and 8 months. The Queen of Wands shows up. So this is giving me that this person can have anybody that they want, but they're very selective. They're confident. They're fun. They're outgoing. They have an alpha personality. This is the person that walks in the room and steals all the attention. Aries, Mars energy. They could have red hair, a light colored hair. They're very vibrant. They're very flashy. They're not modest. This is not a modest person at all. They feel like they work too hard. They build themselves up. They put in the work, and they're like, I'm celebrating me, and they want to celebrate you too. This is somebody that gives off this energy that everybody wants them. Listen, Taurus. Whoever this person is, center of attention. Could be famous, but they did it on their own. Maybe they're a content creator or something like that. Or they have a business. Whatever they do, I feel like it's online. People know them online. They have a really good reputation. They're a really good friend. They are the kind of person that makes you feel like you can conquer the world. They're going to come in and elevate your life, or they already have. Let's see more. The Hermit card. Okay, what's the Hermit card? Virgo energy. The Nine of Swords. The only thing that I see about this person is they have a little bit of hesitation about like marriage. That's what I will tell you. And this could be because they went through a breakup before. Yeah, the Strength card. They have a lot of self-control. They're a solid partner, but they done been through it. I'm telling you, they've endured a lot. But you do make them want to jump off the, you know, jump out the window a little bit, jump off this cliff a little bit, take this leap of faith with you, jump the broom or whatever. You make them feel like that, but they are so nervous about it because of some relationship they had in the past. Maybe with a Leo, maybe they are Leo. Sagittarius moon is here, Gemini Mars is here, Virgo is here. Yeah, so yeah, this person could be born on the 9th, the 5th, the 8th. Could be a 5-year age difference. The 3rd, the 1st, the 6th to 8th, I think I already said that. Maybe the year 68, 86. Any of those numbers, mix them up, you know, and see what you get. Because your person could be born, if you already know them, you would know this, right? Yeah, they have trust issues here. But something about your love is going to help them to heal. And you two are going to overcome it. And then they are going to become marriage material. This is someone who wants a traditional relationship. This is your divine masculine showing up. Somebody wants to make you their empress or their emperor. I don't know. They want to be with you. But I see that their trust issues are fading as they get to know you. They can have a dog. Six of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Oh my God. That's the mutual feeling. Some of you work with this person. See, this person is a team player, man. There could be a 3-year age difference or relationship showing up. Could be in the workplace. Capricorn Mars is here. Cancer Venus, Leo Aries Sagittarius, Libra Aquarius and Gemini, Aquarius Mercury in particular. Okay, both of these cards are Aquarius Mercury, so your person could have an Aquarius Mercury placement. They're very blunt. And they're sexy. And they're charming. And they're confident. But they're serious. I feel like they sit in some kind of position of authority here. The Emperor, the King of Swords, they're a very logical person. They're confident. They're very confident, though. Okay, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go because I could talk about this new person forever because they sound good. And I like giving good news. I don't like this other energy I was picking up, but it doesn't matter because that's the past. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. See y'all next time. Peace.